Hi guys, hope you're all having a good Tuesday evening. Sorry the video is so late being put up today. I've been sick, my stomach and my lungs. I've got a horrible cough. I'm coughing up blood now, and I've got other bleeding issues that started a couple days ago. It's really wearing me down. I just took some cold pills and some antibiotics. The cold pills ain't doing anything. I thought maybe I was getting a cold or something on top of, everything. So I thought maybe it just wasn't my lung disease. It might have been a cold coming on too. But the cold pills, I've tried 2 different kinds and they're not doing anything. So I'm thinking it's just my lungs. But you guys, some of you guys will be happy to know that I did call today, called my lung doctor and told them I wanted to go ahead and get my CAT scan rescheduled because I canceled it here a while back. So the prior authorization they needed from my insurance company had already expired, so they're going to have to get another pre-auth from my insurance, and then they will call me with my appointment. So at least I'm getting that done. So I'm going to try to put all today's readings in this one video, because I don't know if I'll be able to put another video on tonight, because I haven't been on the computer that much at all today. I've been laying down a lot. I just washed my hair. Thought that'd make me feel a little better, but made my head feel good. So let's see. We will go where we left off yesterday in Luke with Luke 6:39, 7 through 10. Jesus told them this parable. What happens if a blind man leads a blind man? Won't both of them fall into a pit? You can't turn out better than your teacher. When you're fully taught, you will resemble your teacher. Speaking of blindness, why do you focus on the speck in your brother's eye? Why don't you see the log in your own? How can you say to your brother, "Oh brother, let me help you take that little speck out of your eye," when you don't even see the big log in your own eye? What a hypocrite. First take the log out of your own eye, then you'll be able to see clearly enough to help your brother with the speck in his eye. Count on this. No good tree bears bad fruit, and a bad tree bears good fruit. You can know a tree by the fruit it bears. You don't find figs on a thorn bush, and you can't pick grapes from a briar bush. It's the same with people. A person full of goodness in his heart produces good things. A person with an evil heart pours out evil things. The heart overflows in the words of a person when they speak. Your words reveal what's within your heart. What good is it to the mouth, the words, "Lord, Lord," if you don't live by my teachings? What matters is that you come to me, hear my words, and actually live by them. If you do that, you'll be like the man who wanted to build a sturdy house. He dug down deep and anchored his foundation to solid rock. During a violent storm, the floodwaters slammed against the house, but they couldn't shake it because of solid craftsmanship, because it was built upon a rock. On the other hand, if you hear my teachings but don't put them into practice, you'll be like the careless builder who didn't bother to build a foundation under his house. The floodwaters barely touched that pathetic house, and it crashed in ruins in the mud. Jesus shared all these sayings with the crowd that day on the plain. When he was finished, he went into the town of Capernaum. There a centurion had a slave he loved dearly. The slave was sick, about to die. So when the centurion heard about Jesus, he contacted some Jewish leaders. He sent them to ask Jesus to come and heal his dear slave. With great emotion and respect, the elders presented their request to Jesus. Jewish elders said, "This man is worthy of your help. It's true that he is a centurion, but he loves our nation. In fact, he paid for our synagogue to be built." So Jesus accompanied them. When they approached the centurion's home, the centurion sent out some friends to bring a message to Jesus. "Lord, don't go into trouble of coming inside. I am not worthy to have you come under my roof. That's why I sent others with my request. Just say the word, and that will be enough to heal my servant. I understand how authority works, being under authority myself, and having soldiers under my authority. I command to one, go, and he goes. I say to another, come, and he comes. I say to my slave, do this, and he obeys me." Jesus was deeply impressed when he heard this. He turned to the crowd that followed him. "Listen, everyone. This outsider, this Roman, has more faith than I have found even among our own Jewish people." The friends of the centurion returned home, and they found the slave was completely healed. Now we will go with Psalm 68, 1 through 18. Excuse me, guys. Psalm 68. For the worship leader, a song of David. May the true God rise up and show himself. May those who are united against him be dispersed, while the people who hate him run away at the sight of him. As smoke disappears when it is blown by the wind, may you blow away your enemies forever. As wax melts in the presence of fire, may the wicked heart melt away in God's presence. But may those who are righteous rejoice in the presence of the true God. So may they be glad and rejoice. Yes, let them celebrate with joy. Sing songs of praise to the name that belongs to the true God. Let your voices ring out in the songs of praise to him. The one who rides through the deserted places, his name is the Eternal. Celebrate in his glorious presence. The true God who inhabited sacred space is a father to the fatherless, a defender of widows. He makes a home for those who are alone. He frees the prisoners and leads them to prosper. Yet those who rebel against him live in the barren land without his blessings and prosperity. O true God, when you lead your enslaved people from Egypt, when you journeyed with us through the wilderness, the whole world trembled. The sky poured down rain, and the power of your presence, even Mount Sinai trembled in your presence, the presence of the true God, the God of Israel. You sent a heavy downpour to soak the ground, O true God. You refreshed the land your people would inherit when it was parched and dry. Your covenant people made their homes in the land, and because you are so good, you provided for those crushed by poverty, O true God. The Lord gives the word. There are very many women ready to tell the good news. Kings who lead the armies are on the run. They are on the run. And the woman who stays at home is ready to enjoy the treasures that they've left behind. When they lay down among the campfires and open the saddlebags, imagine what they'll find. A beautiful dove, its wings covered with silver, its feathers a shimmering gold. When the Almighty scattered the kings from that place, it was snowing in Zalman. O Mount Bashan, you mighty mountain of the true God, mountain of many peaks, O Mount Bashan. Why are you so jealous, O mountain, of so many peaks? When you look at the mountain and the true God has chosen as his dwelling place, The Eternal will surely abide on Mount Zion forever. The chariots of God are innumerable. There are thousands upon thousands of them. The Lord is in their midst, just as he was at Mount Sinai. He has come into the holy place when you ascended the sacred mountain. With your prisoners in tow, your captives in chains, you sat in triumph, receiving gifts from men, even from those who rebel against you, so that you, the eternal God, might take up residence there. Proverbs 11:28. Those who trust in their wealth are headed for great disappointment, but those who do right will sprout like green leaves in the spring. That was today's Bible reading, guys. I'll probably have to skip out on the Bible stories for today. Maybe I'll be able to get some Bible stories up tomorrow. I hope you guys all have a good night. I love you guys. Stay warm on this snowy, cold day. Let's bring those souls to Jesus. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.